Hello everyone, this is your girl Martina Amias, author and lead creator of Faces of Uterine Fibroids, Womb Confidence Specialist, and Vision Board Intuitive. I'm here to bring to you some very important information. It's about the Cherish Pads by Inspire Network that I just share notoriously on my social media page on a regular basis. Now I want to come and tell you guys about my testimony. I've been using these pads for about a few months now, and basically these pads have made a tremendous difference in my life. For those who don't know me, I'm actually a fibroid warrior. I suffered with fibroids for 21 years of my life. At the age of 19 years old, I was told by many physicians that my best way out of suffering from these fibroids due to heavy bleedings, being anemic, and cramping, I would have to get a hysterectomy. And I did not believe in that story. I did not believe that that was the solution for me. So I went on my journey and I decided to look for alternatives. So I got into holistics. I became more organic. I started juicing, and I started really paying attention to what I was eating and drinking and what I was putting into my system. But unfortunately, that was not the only solution for me. I still had issues. Yes, the herbs did help me. However, I still had fibroids remaining in the inside of my uterus as if I was pregnant. I went through every pregnancy sensation you could possibly think of, from nausea to vomiting to cramping, leg pains, dizziness, you name it, okay? Distended abdomen, I had that. Bloating, I had it. Looking like as if I was pregnant, I had that. People would ask me, when are you due? I went through the whole process. It's very irritating, especially when you're not pregnant. So on November 16, 2016, I was granted by another physician as I continued on with my journey. I visited a male physician who granted me access to have an open myomectomy to remove the fibroids. So on that day, I finally reached the day of my deliverance. After that day, I was actually in the mode of thinking, what am I going to do in order to remain fibroid free? What is it that I need to implement? What is it that I need to find? What is it that I need to add to my life so that these fibroids do not come back? And sure enough, my prayers were answered. A friend of mine actually approached me with this awareness campaign. Basically, she said, go to www.nowweknow.net. www.nowweknow.net. And I said to her, what is this all about? She says it's an opportunity. It's actually pads that you may benefit from. It has a lot to do with your actual story. People who suffer from fibroids, PCOS, cysts, have infections, and, benefit from these particular pads. And I said to her, okay. So I looked into it, but I was skeptical. I was really skeptical. I was just like, I don't know about somebody telling me about pads, especially I was watching men tell me about the composition of a pad. I'm like, why isn't a woman doing it? However, I let that go, and finally I said, let me try it. And that decision for me to just try it was the best decision I ever made in my life. The best decision I ever made in my life. The first time I tried a Cherish pad, I was so giddy. I was so happy. I was laughing, and laughing. I could not believe that I was actually on my cycle. I was actually on my period, and I was so happy. I did not feel the pain that I would normally feel, the uncomfortability that I would have around my abdomen, the tightness that I would feel around my pelvis. I did not feel that at all. I normally have cramps from my stomach area going down to my feet, to tell you the truth. My legs, I would have joint pain upon joint pain upon joint pain. My knees, at times, I would feel like it's about to cut in the center, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I would feel so weak. And I would be losing so much blood because it would come out in clots. It would actually come out in clots. And I didn't experience that. As a matter of fact, I was wondering what happened to my period because it was just like going at a very slow rate. I mean, I'm coming from an experience where, let me tell you, I used to wear 12 pads a day. 12 pads a day for 8 days. That was the duration of my period. 8 days. And because of the heavy flows, I would have to wear 12 pads a day because I had to consistently change to make sure that I don't have an accident. Yes, 12 pads a day for 8 days. Well, upon just trying Cureẓ, I had a life-changing experience. From 12 pads a day to 8 days, now I wear 1 pad a day. And my period lasts for about 3 to 4 days, the most. That's what Cureẓ has done for me. And not only as it has shortened my cycle, I'm not feeling any pain at all. I'm consistently happy. Actually, I look forward to having my period, which is something that is like totally weird because I went through 21 years of my life trying to figure out what to do. And at one point, I'm going to be honest, I hated being a woman. I hated it because I'm like, why is it that I have to go through this process like this every month? I mean, I don't think that was part of the plan. I just didn't think so. So, I mean, I'm glad that Cureẓ is on the market because it's been a life-saving situation for me, as well as a life-changing experience for me. You know, Cureż for me has opened doors to the point where it has become an opportunity for me right now. And my experience, especially with my background coming from suffering with fibroids for 21 years, I'm so happy and feel very glorified to have Inspire Network on the market and to have Cureż Pad to be part of my life. So any of you basically who are suffering from cramps, who are looking for a solution to relieve cramps, if you're looking for a solution basically to relieve heavy periods, heavy bleedings, I would highly recommend for you to try Cureż. Try Cureż. It's worth the experience. If you like this video, by all means, press the like button. If you want any more updates on behalf of Inspire Network and Cureż Pads, by all means, press the subscribe button. And then again, I'll have the links down in the comments. Feel free to leave comments. Feel free to share your thoughts with me. And let's just